Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quill pen and ink and telling you a little bit of the history about it. First, let's go over what you'll need. You will need a bowl of warm tap water, scissors, a craft knife, and make sure that you have an adult to help you if you're younger with this part. You will also need a cutting board, a scrap of felt or cotton, a sheet of paper, and lastly, of course, a feather. Colonists would use all kinds of feathers, from geese to turkeys to hawks and even crows. First, what we're going to do is soak the tip of the feather in the bowl of warm tap water for about 15 minutes to soften it. You will want about 3 to 4 inches at the end of the quill. You can use the scissors to trim off some of the lower feathers if needed. Next, we want to make our ink while this is sitting. So what we'll need for the ink is a strainer, a small bowl, a half a cup of strawberries, and you can use ripe or frozen, a large spoon, a half a teaspoon of vinegar, a half a teaspoon of salt, tap water if needed, and a small jar with a lid. First, we're going to take the strainer and put it over the bowl. I'm just going to put it over our jar here. And next, we're going to put 2 to 3 strawberries in the strainer. Don't overdo it with this, so I'm only going to do 2. And then you're going to take the back of the spoon and you're going to mash them into the strainer. You're just going to really push on there, so that way you're getting all of the juices out of it. This was a common way of making ink. The first people who really used quills often were merchants. The Egyptians, along with other ancient cultures, discovered that they could make ink using items readily available to them, such as mixing black soot from the fire with something wet, often sap, glue, or tar. Or even simpler was using crushed berries for this. We're going to repeat this step until we've used about half a cup of strawberries, or until it seems like you have enough. We're going to repeat this until all of our strawberries are mashed. You can save the crushed strawberries that you have to use as a topping for ice cream or yogurt or cereal. Once all of the berries are crushed, we're going to add the salt and the vinegar. And now remember, we're going to want a half a teaspoon of the vinegar, and then just a half a teaspoon of the salt. And then we're going to want to mix it up. I'm just going to use the back of the spoon because that's what you would do. You would just use the back of the spoon, use whatever you need. If you find that you think it's too thick, you can add water. You're going to stir it up really well until all of the salt is dissolved. If it seems too thick, you can add some water. I think that's about good. We can move this out of the way. And now it's been about time for us to move back to our quill. Remember, you want to give it about 15 minutes in the water. You're going to want an adult help with this if you're a little younger, but you're going to take a craft knife and you're going to cut the tip into a curve. I'm going to cut it into a curve. And then you are going to want to put a slit down the center, just a small slit, to allow the ink to flow properly. And then you are going to have it into a small curve like that. And then we are going to grab our paper and we're going to dip some in. And then we're going to attempt to write. You can dab it onto your felt as well if you need to change the color. And we can practice writing by holding it in different ways. You have to remember that this isn't going to feel natural to you. You're going to want to do it at different angles and practice by re-dipping and rewriting. This form of writing wasn't as simple as we have now with a simple pen with ink already in it. We hope you all enjoyed this and you have fun making it at home. We will have written instructions on our website and you can access that from the link below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. We will be posting new education videos every Wednesday, so you can click the notification bell so you never miss one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next week.